Hello everyone, I am Tacit. Welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars, week 107, day 3. So today, of course, we got ourselves some blue Guild War Day. Aside from that, we do have a class event for, oddly enough, a blue hero class, the Tidecaller. It's basically like inverse Frost Mage, where it has a small amount of freeze and a high amount of submerge, rather than a high amount of freeze and a small amount of submerge. Very rarely does it ever get used unless you're running like 4 times Merfolk, Mer times Merlantis. And that's basically it, because that's the only time you would ever need like a lot of submerge in such a situation like that, or even just need it at all, mostly for its boost ratio and everything. But it's an okay hero class, not the greatest, but has some utility purposes occasionally. They finally end up doing the compensation for the ban. This ended up going out literally 50 minutes ago, so within the last hour. And hello adventurer, due to the bug that occurred between the 23rd and the 26th December, your account was incorrectly banned. We have fixed the bug and corrected what happened to your account. Please accept this gems as an apology. They're also still looking to the weekend or week-long or whatever on earth they're doing vault event. So we don't exactly know when that's going to be, if that's going to be. But if nothing else, we got 200 gems, which isn't much compensation, but I'll take it. Anyways, so in other news, let's go do Guild War. That is the main thing we have going on today. Then the class event. The class event doesn't take too long. You just get 25 gems from it. But anyways, every little bit adds up. So this week, we have actually won every day, including today, it looks like, because I don't see any way we lose this. Actually, yes, we can, because they still have a lot of battles they haven't done. Where are they in this bracket? Okay, they're second to last, but they're mostly second to last because they haven't done a billion battles. We can actually do some quick math. Let's see. 50 is 10, 10 is 90,000, 90,000... they could pass us by a lot, actually. Wait, did I even do that right? No. Wait, I did something wrong. It's 90 per 5 is... well, let's just take it away from the other number. 90 from that is 45. 45 is 9. 9 is 47... No. 9 is 81,000. Yeah, it is that much. Though we also assume that they're going to score good. That assumes like every single one of them is going to win. If I'm doing math right, yeah, they're, they can still catch up. They can still catch up there. But they haven't done their battle, so it doesn't matter yet. Anyways, okay, let's go do our Blue Guild War. So as far as our current team that we have set up, Guild War Blue, it is somewhere over here. Do we want to change anything? We have Rope Dart, Truffle, Queen Beatrix, and Piskia. We might need to make a trade out if we want to counter Double Empower. And guess what they're running? Double Empower. Interesting though, they're running Double Empower without a Stealthy, which means we can kind of go crazy and just obliterate them. We do have the Obliterate them option. So what we can actually do is bring in the Astral Spirit to deny our own blue, and then figure out what we want to do from there. Alright, well, what do we have for mana? Let's recall, Empower Blue didn't have anything that good for, like, mana accumulation. We have Etten now. I think this is the second Guild War we can technically run Etten. It's just very unpredictable and not worth running. It's good for early game builds, but not for much else. Okay. How do I want to do this? We obviously want to go Rope Dart. Biggest issue is I need mana. We do have access to Mirage Queen, which leads to some interesting things we could potentially do. Because we do have access to every blue. As far as Mythics, Mistralis is definitely pretty high up there. Especially for full mana blocking something, though having Empower is going to be the main way we end up doing it. I'm looking for base rarity. I just want to check something. Okay, so obviously we don't want to go Amnesia. We do have Possessed King, oddly enough. We have Iron Gut. I'm trying to think of something that could be a good follow-up for Rope Dart. Oddly enough, it is probably Mistralis, but at this point, we are running a very heavy yellow-blue team. At this point, we might as well go all the way. No. Let's see. We need a mana accumulator. That isn't just Mistralis now. I think what else we have under blue. Got good old Rowain. We do have Mirage Queen in there. 50% mana start might be enough to be the mana we need. The biggest issue with that is we're not going to get perpetual mana. However, we're going to be running against Empower Blue, like as almost every single thing that we're going to be facing today. So we can easily just build around that and have anti-blue or force them into a bad turn, which is probably going to be our main plan for mana accumulation, is use their empowers as our mana accumulation option. And I think that's going to be the entire plan. Alright, so I just need one other thing. That other thing, I guess, is going to be a Mirage Queen at this point. I just use it as a cleanup option. We're also using this to mana start everything on our team, except for Astral Spirit, which already has Empower. And then we change our class to Elementalist, and of course that gets the half mana start from that. Let's double check that everything's set on Elementalist. Snap Freeze is correct, Immune to Freeze is correct. Some extra magic for some yellow, sure. Dust Storm... Yeah, Dust Storm's okay. Rock Solid, obviously, for Barrier. We can go for extra blue or extra brown. Extra blue in this situation is actually kind of interesting compared to brown. This is a blue Guild Ward, Let me just double check over our colors by the end of it. But this might actually be a situation where we want blue instead of brown. The only thing using brown is Mistralis. And the only thing that needs extra blue is Rope Dart itself. Well, obviously everything uses blue. I mean in the sense that the only thing that needs like a +1 specifically into blue is the Rope Dart, which allows us to go into double yellow for the other mana, and then put the other +1 into, I guess, almost anything. Theoretically, that could also be in blue, and have essentially a +2 green-blue, which sounds good if there's a banner that corresponds to it. There is, minus green. Okay, yeah, we actually can get away with that then. So we run a +2 blue, +2... Oh, wait. I need the other way around, though. No, wait, we don't have the banner. Because I need a +2 yellow, not a +2 blue. I need +2 yellow, +1 blue, -1, not a color we're using. The problem is this one's a color we're using. Come on, we're not using 2 colors? Yeah, we're not using green or purple. Those are not a banner for this. Let me just double check everything under minus green and minus purple. Because what we need is +2 blue, +1 yellow. That doesn't exist. It is important for us to have some amount of plus yellow, though. So it might just have to be a yellow-brown or something similar. Because you have to keep in mind, we're going to get denied on green anyways off of Mirage Queen. The only color we really have to worry about then is purple that we don't really have an answer to, but he's not going to be spamming purple. He might even have his own denial of purple. Let me just double check, minus purple. Okay, we have the nerfed banner, though we don't need it because we don't use green. Yellow-brown again, with a different minus, so it effectively does the same thing. We don't have anything that can summon on this team. Which we could try incorporating. We have done that for quite a few of the other days, just to have a safe option. In case things start going south very quickly. Blue doesn't have too many good summoners. There's a couple. Yeah, I think we just go for yellow-brown. Because this sets us to +1 blue, +2 yellow, +1 brown. And we actually want that yellow so it can go bleed into Mistralis a little bit better. This also still makes sure we have both the 2 +1s on Hero. Because it naturally has its own +1 blue off of its trait. It's not going to get stunned unless we get, like, curse stunned or something. Anyways, I think we're good to go. Basically just a safe, no resummon build. Is there any way we can incorporate summon, though? I'm trying to think of Mythic with resummon that isn't Amnesia. That's under blue, specifically blue. Because none of this does, none of this does. None of you. Actually, Uriali. Uriali does actually have a resummon. Not sure I want to go down that route, but it does actually have resummon. And is a very similar color to what we need. Except we're still using 2 colors, or we're still not using 2 colors if we do it that way, though. We're also not getting half mana star from Mirage Queen. I think we're just good to go like this. We don't have any resummon, but we shouldn't need it. Oh, we can run Megavore this week. 20% Megavore still around for today if we really wanted to. I'm trying to think, was there anything new that came in for blue? Between the 2 things? I don't believe we have gotten any new blue options. Of course, there is the Zolgoth build. It's always a backup plan. Anyways, let's just roll with this. I think we're fine. It's going to be a slow team, but a very safe team. And that's mostly what we're looking for. Because what we're mainly looking to turn 1 is get Rope Dart Hero, kill Hero, win. That's pretty much the entire strategy. And we have Astral Spirit to deny his blue. He's going to red the blue, and he's going to green the blue. Both colors we don't really use too much. Well, green we literally don't use. Red we kind of don't, though kind of do. Anyways, I don't think we need to change anything else. It is indeed Blue Day, at least for PC Mobile. Oh, also our defend team got fought finally. Not the one I wanted to get fought, but it did finally get fought by someone. We went no fights, and then 2 fights. Obviously, we lost them both, as the rate of them winning, especially on their first fight, is pretty high. Especially since we have lower stats this week due to being all the way lower in our guild. Anyways, I think we're good to go. Nothing I need to change anything else. Just double checking that we're all blue. That is all blue. That is blue. That is a blue team. Okay, let's get into it. Anyways, hello everyone. Hope all you guys have been having a wonderful, wonderful week. Let me start all the way from the top. Hello, Roman. Hello, Gimli. Hello, Tyrion. Hello, Jonian. Hello, Sushi Ninja. Hello, Logic's there. Hello, Emernator. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Crisp. Hello, Nightmare. Hello, Tyrion. Oh, also, something about the tier list in a second. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Logic's there. Hello, Clipbomb. Hello, Supernova. It was Brown Day and you got a 9,000. Nice. Hello, Daddy Shark. Hello, Clipbomb. Hello, Tyrion. Hello, Daddy Shark. Hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, right off the bat, we need to double check his alignment on... Oh yeah, I was saying something about the sheet. The file sizes by default for the ones that are on Terran's World are so large that when I was plugging in all of the troop for the thing, the file sizes were actually too big to even work through the tier list maker. So I had to make my own tier maker in Photoshop and do it that way, which makes it a little bit clunkier, but it still works out. Anyways, he converts red to blue. We have a green to blue. So at this point, the Mythic video is going to be up before the Mythic tier list video. The one going over the new Mythic we're getting in several hours from now. Let's see. Convert red to blue. And convert green to blue. Green to blue currently gives him mana. And does not give us a setup. Red to blue gives us... Once again, he gets a pair. And once again, no setup. So this tells me I want to deny my own blue, get the yellow mana, hope it surges, rope dart his hero, and then win. Okay. So we do this. We get a lot of mana. He's going to do a thing. Unfortunately, of all the things to get frozen, it was our Mistralis, though in all fairness, another one did as well. I can't take this green vertically because we're frozen on red. So it seems like we rope dart into... we can actually Mirage Queen, potentially, after this turn. We want to do this on hero. So we'll do that. Do we have Mirage Queen alignment? No. We do have Mirage Queen mana, oddly enough, though. Brown Surge also gets us full mana. And with the high chance of creating a brown right now, it is potentially worth considering. We do have to double check what his converts are right now, though. He has red to blue, which does nothing. And he has green to blue, which does also nothing. But we also want to make sure we don't accidentally set him up into something. So there are a couple different ways we could do this. We know there's Brown Storm active right now as well. I'm very tempted to take Brown. My biggest concern with taking a Brown right now is he is going to... We're still frozen. I think it's the biggest issue here. I want a Mirage Queen set up. But you know he's going to just deny the green anyway. So we're actually just going to take this Brown. He'll deny the green. We got Unfrozen, but on not the one we wanted to get Unfrozen on. I can actually just take a bunch of mana here and we're probably okay. Doesn't seem like there's much of a ramification from that. He has red to blue, which does nothing, and after we do that, it will still do nothing. So he does nothing. We are still frozen on blue, however, we do have access to Rope Dart, though there are no reds for us to be able to use the Rope Dart on. And I can't take that blue extra turn because of Mistralis right now. We can actually just straight up kill that, one less thing we have to deal with. That also entangles hero, just so we don't have to deal with it. I can actually go for an extra turn here, not because we get an extra turn, but just to disable him once. We still get a little bit of mana. Unfortunately, it cannot surge if we do it that way. Unfortunately, there's not a way to brown extra turn while taking blue, because that would actually be more ideal. We'd still lose our turn regardless, but that would allow us to get more blue mana. We're trying to see if we can extra turn, but also take a 3 blue instead of a 4. Because right now, we're not going to maintain our turn, but we're still going to throw down the Entangle, Disable, and the Freeze and everything. Which we don't necessarily need, but I ideally want to, like, refresh it on Hero or something similar. Again, I'm just going to go for it. Okay, it didn't hit Hero, but that's fine. At this point, we're mostly just waiting out the Freeze timer. It's pretty much this entire match at this point. Because his team was built to be safe, not to win quickly necessarily. Like, it'll still win somewhat quick, but not, like, ultra quick. And it would be a lot quicker if it could ever actually cleanse. Do we have enough to kill Hero? We do. So we actually just go straight for the Hero kill, as he's by far the most threatening thing on the opposing team. And now we just keep passing turns until we can do something. There we go. Now we can finally do something. And now we win. We just throw down Mistralis, throw down Mirage Queen, ideally. Though we might not have an option. I can kind of just keep poking them. Mirage Queen, do you have an option yet? Not really. Can we get you one off of luck? Possibly. Okay, we'll do that. Get rid of that thing. Do we have one now? No. So we'll just keep taking extra turns until we can do something. Can we do one now? No. Gosh, I guess I'll just take a yellow then. Here's see what else we might have. Can I move the... I can move them next to each other. That doesn't really help us, but... we do get a lot of cascades. Okay, this will actually allow us to move them next to each other. One nice thing about this is it allows Mistralis to wipe. I could take an extra turn here. I'm actually going to, just so we have backup rope dart. Though we're probably not going to need it. But it was mostly done in case we only hit once. Because Mistralis hits 1 to 4 times. And she loves to hit 1 during Guild War. She's around a 99% chance of hitting 1 during Guild War. Every time you don't want her to hit 1, she'll probably hit 1. But luckily we got 2 or more in that one. Don't really know exactly since, you know, 2 is all we needed. Okay, so, what do we have here? Double convert. Who could have guessed? And now we have to deal with Zolgoth. Luckily, this team has a really good hard counter to Zolgoth. Its card just rope dart him and then kill him. So, we do have an easy way to deal with him. We also have an easy way to deal with Book. This Book is also not maxed. That's actually kind of surprising. Especially with all the new methods to max it. But yeah, that is a partially upgraded Book. So we could just rope... we don't actually have to worry about this Book, because Book that doesn't have level 10 does not have the 2 mana drain to all of a color. So we don't have to deal with the 2 mana drain from book casting. We still have to deal with the skull spam and the mana accumulation. That's still the same. The split damage is slightly lower, but the main threat, the mana drain, does not exist unless you have plus 10 book. So yeah, we definitely want to target Zolgoth first. Otherwise, we probably would have went for the book first. But this is definitely a situation where kill Zolgoth first. I don't even think we need to change the team, because this team is built around counter double empower. Which is the whole premise we're going for. Also, I just realized something. I actually don't need 20% mana start. That's actually a waste. We can go for cleanse, or we could just go for even more magic. In this case, we're just going to go for more magic. The reason we don't need 20% is mana starts don't stack, and it just sticks the highest one. And right now, our entire team is either 50% mana start off of Mirage Queen, off of Elemental, or they are 100% mana started because Empower. And since that 20% doesn't stack on the 50%, it doesn't give us 70, it just takes the highest value, which is 50. We actually don't get any value from having an Anu set. So we can just set it to Magic, we can set it to Cleanse, we can set it to pretty much anything we want. And in this case, we're going to go set it to Magic. We could go for Cleanse to try to get rid of his Flash Freeze, because you almost guarantee, yeah, running Flash Freeze. He also has Freeze on Doom Tome. I'm just going to ignore Freeze and hope it's not an issue. We do have one thing with immune to Freeze on the team, if nothing else. Hopefully that'll be enough. If nothing else, Book Freeze is first slot, and that is our first slot, so we'll have immune there. Though the rest of our team will have to deal with it. So 1 in 4 chance we don't get frozen. We'll see if we get lucky on it or not. But we might have to deal with that initially. We could set a cleanse if we really want to, but we'll have better damage range if we go for this. And also it says 69, so we can summon the Lester. Let's see. So hello, Mason. Welcome. Random question. Do you prefer pineapple on pizza? Or pizza on pineapple? Definitely pineapple on pizza. Honestly, I don't like plain pineapple. Like, I would never eat, like, only pineapple. I don't think. Like, if I was to eat a fruit, it would definitely be... Like, if I was to just eat one singular fruit, it would never just be isolated pineapple. Like, the only time I ever eat pineapple is when it's specifically on something. Like, bananas, strawberries, blueberries, like, stuff like that I'll eat, like, on its own. But, never pineapple. Anyways. Are we good to go? I think we're good to go. I don't think we can change anything here. The main premise is immediately rope dart Zolgoth, otherwise do book if it's starting to pretend to be threatening. It also depends if we have barrier or not, on if we need to target book or not. Oh, then again, he's going to remove barrier off of split damage. What do we want to take here? We do have enchant, which means we're going to have guarantee full mana on the other one. We do have to pay attention that they still have double empower. He has yellow to blue, which does nothing, and he has red to blue, which does something, but almost nothing. I can actually just take this red and just see what he does then. What's the other one again? Yellow to blue. Yellow to blue is perfectly fine if we move this. There's even a small chance we have... no, we won't. Never mind. I was going to say blue alignment there after the convert. The biggest issue is we have no value the immediate turn after, unless he doesn't ruin our Mirage Queen, which actually is a chance he doesn't ruin that setup. So, unless I'm missing something here, all we have to do is just move this red, ensure he has no value that he could possibly get, then just destroy it next turn. Alright, now we just destroy it this turn, which is now next turn. Do I need to remove anything? If I remove purple, I'm trying to see if we just have a blue extra turn we can kind of cheese here. We kind of do if we remove the blue. Oh, no, we don't. Yes, no. Yes. Wait. Kind of, no. Yeah, that wouldn't be moved low enough. Anyways, purple doesn't extra turn us. Okay, I think we just Mirage Queen and see where the board is. That doesn't damage anything useful, but it still damages something. We also get a lot of mana. It's also Star turn. Alright, 1 kill. Next, kill Book or kill Zolgoth. Honestly, with how damaged it is, I kind of want to kill... Actually, let me go for Mirage turn first. I kind of want to kill... we have to keep in mind, we might have Mirage Queen here too, so whatever we're targeting is probably immediately dead. Which one's more of a threat, Book or Zolgoth? What's your color convert again? Red to blue. I'm actually going to do Zolgoth still, because it puts all of them next to each other and keeps me in Mistralis cast. I also don't have Mirage Queen alignment, which is kind of unfortunate here. So we're probably going for the Mistralis cast here. And that's actually better because they're next to each other for the split damages. Alright, Hero, if you could just move to first, that'd be great. Do I have to deny my own color? He's going to do red to blue. Does red to blue do anything? No. Which means I could just pass my turn if I really want to. I can also just hit the Mirage Queen to get the kill. Oh, wait. I almost forgot the Dragon Gem. Oh, wait. Now we have extra turn. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Wait, that didn't kill. Alright, I guess we just stick Skull Poke then. And we just have to worry about his blue mana for a couple turns. But we shouldn't have to really deal with much here. Let's take our yellow. Take a brown. Do I even need the brown? Yes, I do, because of Mistralis. Now we Rope Darted to first. Not like it really matters. Every position is first. And I'll take the yellow because maybe we'll get something here. We did not. I pretty much just have to pass my turn. Somehow. This doesn't hit high enough. Wait, what's your boost ratio? 3 to 1? Yeah, it's not high enough. Even the highest roll won't kill right now. I think we just pass our turn then Mistralis. I don't know, is there any specific way we want to pass? I guess we just take red. We're just going to hit on barrier anyways. And then we kill it with anything. And actually we could go the Mirage Queen route if we really want to. We get slightly more mana that way. It makes like almost no difference, but here you go. It was stunned, so we couldn't have any traits that could have dodged it. Hey, we got a mole. Do I already have that mole upgraded? I don't remember. Let me go check. How's the mole doing? I saw a new one there the other day, and then... Oh, wait, I actually do need that one. Okay, we'll grab that after Guild War. But I saw one of the ones I didn't identify here. And I was like, wait, do I not have that maxed? Because I don't remember taking the pet rescue for it that much. And then I realized it was one of those old event ones from the Legends Reborn. Like one of these or something. Oh, that reminds me. We can actually do those 25 battles again today if we want to. Because that's currently in rotation. But anyways, where were we? Let's go finish Guild War. So we did that. On to battle number 2. Also, we've won every single thing so far. Well, we probably will unless we're up against Dark Company. Okay, do I need to change anything? Nope, they're still double in power, though they did add the Megavore. That's kind of scary. So what Megavore does is there is a 7% chance per every extra turn that it auto wins the battle. So that's interesting. Would you say Guild Wars is the hardest game mode? Yes, I would probably say Guild Wars is the hardest game mode. Mostly because the kind of defend teams that are around are insane. Let's see. We have green to blue, which is bad. And we have red to blue, which is somewhat bad, but not that bad. I guess we deny our own blue and see where we are from there. The only issue with doing this is we might have... Oh, no! He hit a 7% chance to auto-win. Oh, no. Luckily, we had a buffer troop there, so it's not like auto-win. But, oh, that's scary. Alright, that's not ideal. Especially if he does that again. If he does it 2 times, he ultra auto wins. This is still winnable though. Do we let him skull us? I feel like the answer is yes. We primarily want... which one do we have more mana into again right now? Yellow or blue? Currently into yellow. So it makes sense to take yellow here. Wait, what's your other convert? Green to blue. Oh, wait, green to blue... Oh, it does do something. Yeah, we just lose. We just lose if he does that. So that's nice. We are probably dead. Though not dead yet. Though probably very dead. Alright, where are we currently? We are not frozen on first slot. Though we are frozen on blue. Barely. But enough to make it Asachi frozen. Alright, does Mistralis get enough mana from this? No. Are we frozen on purple? No. Hold up, we can take that. I do have Rope Dart. And I'm actually not sure which is the bigger threat now, Book or Megavore. How much damage is Megavore? 169. That's a concerning number. Can I double Skull? There's no guarantee double skull, though there is a chance for double skull. Oh, wait, I'm entangled, though. Wait. I'm entangled, but there's also extra turn guaranteed on board. I think I actually consider Megavore to be more of a threat here. Because now we go for Mirage Queen. This will not kill, but will do substantial damage. Then we can take another extra turn. I was hoping we would get Rope Dart there. Kind of concerning that we didn't. Because now actually would have been slightly better to go for Book. However, there is a mistake that he's probably about to make. And one thing I actually want to do here is take Brown in case he does. Because he might fall for the Skull or the 1 in 3 chance that he hits us directly. I'm even going to potentially give him another Skull option just to tempt him even more. So we're going to do that. Okay, he does not kill. Oh, wait! Your spell reduction! Mistralis' 25% spell reduction actually did something for once. Amazing. Okay, oh, we're in a really good position. The only bad thing right now is we're entangled. As long as Mistralis doesn't hit once, which there's a near 100% chance she will because we need it to hit like 3 or 4 times. As long as she doesn't hit once, we're in a really good position right now. And even if she does hit once, as long as it actually kills the Megavore with that one. Oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't have moved that yet. Because if she doesn't do enough damage here, we're in trouble. She did not do enough damage. Maybe we shouldn't have moved Hero to first. We're not frozen on Brown, so we can take that. Obviously, we can't take the other blue because we are frozen on it. I could take a blue here. That will hit Hero. Biggest issue right now is that we're entangled, but he's probably going to get skull distracted anyways. We want blue search here. Actually, it might actually be better to go for yellow search here. The only concern with that's going to leave more blue on the board for him that we don't necessarily want at all. Oh, you know what? I might go for the blue surge. It's like, wait, let me double check. What is blue no surge? Blue no surge is 7 mana. That is guaranteed not to be enough. If we take the other one, it's guaranteed to be a minimum of 5. 5 in a surge is 8, or sorry, 7. I mean math. I mean 6, 7. Yeah, I was right the first time. It was 8. So 8 mana. That's full mana. So we do want yellow surge here. Alright, now we are unentangled and have won the battle. Cool. So we take that. We can actually just skull again. I think we do just because why not? Actually, we might be able to get it for free. So we Rope Dart the other one. Get it for free. What else do we need here? Do we have Mirage Queen alignment? It will kill, but it will not extra turn. So we'll just pass on that. I kind of want a yellow here. It won't let me take yellow. Well, it kind of does, but then he gets skull. But we have barrier, so it doesn't matter. Plus, he's entangled. Yeah, we'll let him have it. Oh, and we got extra turn. We got everything. We are still frozen on red, so I can't take that, unfortunately. We don't have alignment still. Do I just skull poke him and let him take red? I guess we do. Because we're going to have full mana anyway, so there's no point in taking mana. And I was Rope Dart, Mirage Queen in this match. What a weird match, but hey, it came through. Unfortunately, we did lose our final troop to a 7% insta-kill off of Megavore. But we did not lose the whole battle to it. We just made it kind of messy. Anyways, what's our next battle? Double Empower with Book, who could have guessed? And we have an enraged Carandera through in there just so it can get cursed on us. It's going to be slightly concerning because that means we are going to get frozen on first thought. This might actually be the first time we run Orpheus here. Because if we're cursed but not stunned yet, we don't have to deal with the thing. So this will substantially lower our damage, but I think it's worth it for this fight. I'm actually going to go all Orpheus. This is mostly to make sure we get rid of Curse, oddly enough, not to get rid of Stun. Well, for one, it can't get rid of Stun because it disables that thing. It is actually the only metal in the entire game that can be stunned because it's an active one. It works just like a trait, so it can be stunned just like anything else that you have underneath this page. So similar to how all these get stunned, these will also get stunned, as it's the only active metal in the entire game. There's no other active metal until they add more. So it can get stunned even though it's a cleansing metal, which is kind of ironic. But this will allow us to get rid of Curse, and this is actually the main reason why we want it, because if we're not stunned but we are cursed, these Orpheus metals will still be able to trigger and get rid of Curse. And it's pretty important because we don't want Hero to be frozen. Gotta stay warm in that armor. Anyways, otherwise it's pretty much the same battle. But Enraged Carandera definitely does complicate it slightly. But it's still the same premise of Rope Dart Hero auto win. Because the second hero goes down, we pretty much just win. I guess the other slight issue is he does have yellow Doom Skull Convert. And his team is actually a really heavy yellow team, even though we're pure blue Guild War die. Because pretty much everything from their team is yellow. Except for Mirage Queen there. Alright, I think we're good to go. Don't need to change anything else. The premise is still the same, just rope dart, book, and then auto win. It just is a little bit complicated now that he can get rid of our freeze immune and stuff like that. Because we really want rope dart to not be frozen. It is very important. So there's a skull distract on starting board. I see a yellow I kind of want to take. Red to blue does nothing, surprisingly. And by nothing, I mean it gets a lot of mana, but doesn't actually give extra turn, which is the main thing we're looking for. Green to blue does literally nothing. So I think I just take yellow from Sky, and we will be on our way. Take a yellow over here. And if he takes that skull, I believe we have setup. And if he doesn't, we can just deny our own blue. I'm just double checking that I didn't miss something. So he has red to blue, which gives him a lot of mana, but actually not really, only one. Unless I'm setting him up somewhere with something. I don't believe I am, though. And then the other one is green to blue. And green to blue just does absolutely nothing. We actually want him to convert red to blue, even though he gets mana here. It's not a lot of mana, and it sets us up to auto win. Oh, no, it won't, because we're frozen on blue. I can always just deny to blue the next turn, so we'll figure it out. Okay, so where are we right now? I can deny brown for red extra turn, which is kind of interesting. We're also not frozen on anything anymore because of Orpheus, which is also interesting. Do I care if we have a lot of red? Because we can get full Mirage Queen right now, meaning I can one-shot whatever we want. So I believe the answer is yes, we do want to one-shot whatever we want. Because what we want to go do right now is remove brown, rope dart hero, and then just Mirage Queen, and then we win. Like, that's all we have to do. Unless I'm missing something on alignment, we should have green to skull alignment. I'm not going to check, like, literally every angle, but it should be there. And we're not frozen on the thing anymore because we've got the cleanse metal. So we do that. We have our alignment. I rope dart his hero. That brings him to first. We use Mirage Queen, which we should still have alignment for, which we very much do. That absolutely overkills hero. And now we just win. I take a brown, throw a Mistralis, figure out where the board is. Because the only thing that can even remotely kill us is Enrage Carandera now. And he has no mana. Well, pretty much no mana. Relative to how high his mana pool is, he has no mana. Alright, and I just keep poking until we win. That's pretty much the game plan now. We'll take that over. A couple different ways we could have taken that. This next converts, he's probably going to extra turn, but to some degree it doesn't matter because, well, he uses no blue anymore. So he could go for it if he wants, but he's not really feeding into anything. Also, we have Blue Storm active, so there's a higher chance we would have extra turn there, which we did get. Okay, and now we just won. Because the last thing that can possibly kill us is now dead. And now it's just going to take us a couple turns to actually kill them. We've already won this fight, just a matter of actually applying the damage. Alright, Mirage Queen, can you do anything? No. So I'll just pass my turn and kill it next turn then. Or maybe another turn or two. What does he have right now? Green to blue? I cannot deny his alignment on green to blue. Actually, yes I can. I'm getting useless... Excuse me. I'm getting useless mana, but to a degree I also don't even need any mana, so I guess I'll deny him. Alright, now we just win, right? Not quite. Almost. We throw down you. I can go for a Mirage Queen poke, but we already have alignment for a skull. Wait, is it more damage? No. It's only 5 more damage, which means it's 87, which is still not in kill range. Is there any kind of weird Astral Spirit extra turn we could do here? I feel like there is. I don't see it currently, though. Brown doesn't do it. What other colors do we have? Oh, wait. Brown does do it. Hold up. Because the other one moves down by 2. Wait. Brown's actually extra turn. So we do that. And now we just win. Because I just clicked Mirage Queen. Actually, no, I have to rope dart him first. Let's take this mana because I believe that helps our score a little bit more. No, it's Mirage Queen directly. Alright, there we go. And it's still our turn. So not like it would matter. There we go. Was that second to last or last? I don't remember. What battle was that? That was second to last. What do we have now? Oh, who could have guessed? It's double and power into book. This time with Zolgoth. Though, same strategy. Kill book, rope dart it, same everything. I don't need the Orpheus medals anymore. Because if we're going to get stunned, if we're going to get hit by an effect, we're going to be hit by every effect. So there's no way to cleanse out of it once we're stunned. So we'll just go and go straight into magic. It would help some against Zolgoth, but if he's at the point where he's Zolgothing us, like, we're already dead. So we don't really need to set our medal to counter that. Because if he is Zolgoth, we are dead. Because that means he also filled book completely. So if he has book and Zolgoth, it's just already over, so we don't have to counterplay to it. Because the match is already over if he even gets to that point to begin with. So we're just going to try rushing it down with magic then. I don't think we need to change anything else. I was like, gosh, talking so much I can't even keep talking without a water break. Alright, what do we need here? He has, what? Green, red to blue. Where does converts? Red to blue. Red to blue is ridiculously scary right now. And he has yellow to blue. Now the question is, do we deny our own yellow? No, I think we have to deny our own blue. The biggest issue right now is we did not get cleansed on Mirage Queen, which unfortunately got frozen again right at the beginning of battle. So I think we have to deny our own blue, which always seems weird on one of these kind of Guild War days, but it does seem like it's the play. Deny our own blue, he'll have like an almost non-existent convert ideally, and then we just kind of go from there. We did get an extra turn there, which is kind of interesting. We have access to both Rope Dart and Mirage Queen right now. So I guess it's time to start killing Hero. So we'll do that. I guess we do this and hope Hero dies. It actually did, wow. The other thing we'd kind of hope for right now would be to have alignment on green to Doomskull. We do not have that. As long as he doesn't have alignment, we really don't care too much. And yeah, he has pretty much nothing. We'll just take this red. Actually, I kind of want to take the brown. Wait, I could take both, kind of. Yeah, I could do that. That doesn't give him anything. Okay, how about now? You have yellow to blue. Do we care? No, we do not. He can't do anything off yellow to blue right now. So I just take a bunch of mana, and we're just good to go. Because if he yellows the blues, he does nothing of value. There's also a chance we extra turn here. There's also a slight chance I get alignment on green. Okay, he did end up finding his extra turn. Zolgoth's almost full mana, but we're also almost set up to kill him. And by almost, I mean we are. And now we won, because now we do that. He gets in the first slot, we kill him with everything. We're frozen on blue, but this is so much value, I think we still go for it. Oh, wait. We're not frozen on brown, though. I guess take it that way. And still get a 5 times blue out of it somehow. And now we just win. I Rope Darts that, Mistralis, and if he's still alive, he dies to Skull. And he is still alive, and he dies to Skull. And it's still our turn. And we have Rope Dart. And there's another, like, billion extra turns on the board. There we go. And that is Blue Guild War Day. Hey, 9,400. A little bit sloppier than yesterday. I think it was mostly from the first fight. I think the first fight went way worse than the other one. Oh, 3-2. Unfortunate. Happens, though. But, yeah, we're on perfect streak so far this week. 5-0, 5-0, 5-0. We've been actually trying this week. There's someone else. It's always funny when someone in the lowest rank ends up making it. Actually, we might be the highest score in the guild right now. Let's see. 28,300? Yeah, so far we're higher than every other person in our guild who went straight 5-0s. Because every other 5-0, there's 3 other ones in our guild, and we're higher scored than all. Oh, wait, except for one. Papados is actually 200 above us, or 150, whatever it is. Besides from Papados, we're up on everyone else. Well, let's hope we can go a 5-0 week. But even if we do, Papados might pass us by a couple hundred. It's currently like 170 ahead. Anyways, there we go. Guild wall completes. Let's go ahead and redeem code, and then go mess with everything else. We still got our free gems from Adventure Board. We already claimed our free gems from getting banned. Oh yeah, also Kafka handed me more codes, by the way. So I will not run out of codes anytime soon, as we have enough for the entire month. And I still have the previous batch, so we're definitely loaded on codes, that's for sure. That's funny, it says gush. It's always funny when you get an actual word out of it. But give same word as always, 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, that's 500 gold. Definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream, helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Anyways, let's go do all the other things. Well, there's nothing on Adventure Board. Oh yeah, let me go take this pet before I forget. We have 39 more minutes. This is actually timed, unlike every other thing. Well, the other things are timed too, but you know, a much longer timer. All right, let's go take all this pet real quick. I need 14 more copies, and this will guarantee at least 1. I don't think this one is that good of a bonus, but still want to get upgraded, obviously. Any pet you don't have, you generally want to take. Like, if you see a pet there that's not max, you ideally should be going for it. And slowly work them towards max. The only ones you really skip, and why you see me skipping a lot of them, is because if you already have one max, there isn't as much incentive to do it, unless you just need more pet food. But you do eventually reach a point where you have more pet food than you ever know what to do with. However, yeah, there's only ones you tend to skip. And the main reason you see me skipping so many is because we just have so many pets maxed. But if you see a pet there you don't have max, you should pretty much always go for it. No reason not to if you have the time. And you don't take too long. What did the dev send you as compensation? It was only 200 gems. Though there is still talk that they're going to be doing a special vault event, maybe a week-long one, or at least a couple-day one. But, a casual flex there. I didn't mean it to sound like that. But, yeah, they didn't give much of a compensation for the, like, day-and-a-half long ban. There's already forum talk on it, like, that's all we got. And some people like not even claiming it so that they could hopefully get like more compensation in the future. Like, actually, I think I still have the thread here. Yeah, it's right here. I was actually looking at it on the forum. But yeah, there's like a whole thread. Like, this is an insult of compensation. And a few other comments like that. I'm gonna let the mail expire. Only 200 gems. That is 15 cents worth of gems. Let's see. And more comments like that. Anyways. I'll take that one over. Use code GUSH69. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, you saw it mentioned in the title, yeah. It wasn't much of a compensation. Because just tribute alone in that time is like 500 to like over 1,000 gems. So even if they were just counting for tribute, that is like 1/5 the amount of how many it should have been. And of course there's all the other things you may have missed. And one of those too was, I only made it within 30 minutes of even getting that 50 extra gems on Christmas. Because that was one of the days that a lot of people were banned on. And that alone was like 50 gems, not counting everything else that was available that day. Like, just that alone was an extra 50 that some people weren't able to log in for. Not counting tribute, not counting everything else. I don't know, I personally don't really care too much. We already have so many resources, and I wasn't personally affected too much by it. And even if I was, I don't feel like it would have made too big a difference. Like, the only thing it really affected on our end was, like, our Christmas stream was kind of jank. Because all we did was just talk. It was basically like a just chatting stream. Where all we did was like go over all the normal spoiler stuff and just kind of chat for a little while. Hey, we actually got 3 copies, nice. Since we weren't actually able to get into the game. Alright, adventure board had nothing. Oh yeah, oh no, never mind. I was like, let me go do my daily Kris Kringle thing. It's like, wait, let's just suspend your points. Okay, so we have the Clash Trial. I guess we go do that next. Same team that we mentioned in the Monday video. Speaking of which, we'll be covering the Mythic in several hours. The Mythic tier list still will be up soon, TM. Though at this point, the new Mythic video will be up before the new Mythic itself. I mean, the new Mythic itself will be up before the Mythic tier list, I mean. However, we are getting a new Mythic in 5 hours. Specifically, 5 hours and 11 minutes from now. We will be getting a new Mythic. And the Mythic's not too bad. Like, it's not insanely good. It's not bad. It's kind of in the middle. If nothing else, it gives Mistralis another reason to exist. It also has really cool troop art, which makes me kind of want to use it. But it's kind of mediocre. I mean, it's like slightly above mid tier. Like, I can't see myself using it much, but it's not a bad troop. It's like in that category where it's like usable, but you'd probably not ever use it, if that makes sense. Like, it's very much usable, but there's better options that would make it so you wouldn't really use them. Also, thank you for the continued support, Isabel. Oh gosh, 3 years now too from the join thingy. You want to buy me the first copy of the Reborn pet? I haven't actually ever bought in any of them yet. Though, has anyone actually confirmed if the other one is back in drop table? Because I actually have 0 copies of Infernus Imp. Has anyone actually gotten Infernus Imp for free yet? Because, just say yes. Sure. Though do keep in mind, if you do it through the YouTube thing, they take 30%. There's that one link in the description where it takes like almost nothing. But through YouTube, it takes like 30%. So do be mindful of that. Let's see. Alright, we're just good to go. Let's go take these out. Yeah, I have not seen the Infernus one. I assume it should be in drop table by now. Unless they change it that they don't come into drop table anymore. Though I haven't seen any word on that being the case. Because I want my Infernus pet. Oh, you got it from a pet gnome today? Okay. Enerjonian, you're referring to the Infernus pet, right? Okay. So that confirms it. Also, thank you, Nightmare, for the sandwich. Actually, I was just eating a sandwich for dinner today, by the way. Good old, just pretty standard turkey sandwich. Mayo, cheese, all that. Nothing special. But it was a good sandwich. Yeah, I think the way that they work now is they come like 4 to 6 weeks after the fact instead of pet drop table. It's just the pet drop table is so concentrated with stuff that it goes almost forever without being able to see it. Also, thank you, Isabel, for the $10 tip. Okay, fine. We'll go get the first tier of the thing. Though, let me make sure I hide my screen because I forget if it shows any info or not. So, let me go get it real quick. We'll do it as soon as we finish out this. And then we'll go grab ourselves one singular copy of it. Thanks a ton, Isabel. Greatly appreciated. I actually do like that book. We'll probably set it on our shoulder because why not? Since we'll have early access to it. Because that pet in the drop table for free won't be available till like late February or early March. If it's anything like the Infernus pet has. And even if it is in drop table, the chance of you specifically getting it could take months longer than that. Because we still haven't gotten Infernus yet, which could still take us another few months. So realistically, it'll only take us probably another Vault event or two. Because you get a lot of rolls during that since everyone in your guild is playing normally. So you get a lot of pet battles. Pretty much one every hour. Theoretically, you can get one every hour at any point, even when it's not a Vault event. Just your guild is less likely to be active enough to do so at those times. So it is possible at any point to be able to do it. Yeah, thanks a ton, Isabel. And then we'll go get the book then. Don't we get an extra reward from that too? I don't think it's the deed books, but we do get something from it. I can't remember if there's anything relevant. Because we don't just get the book, we also get the other tier thingy. Because I've never actually bought any of them yet on this, on the new format. Oh wait, oops, I thought you were AoE for whatever reason. I forgot, you're the mana accumulator, not an AoE option. I saw the value for his number, is like, oh, that will wipe the whole team. Oh, just green deeds? Okay. It goes green deeds then green deed books, I see. Yeah, the green deed books are probably one of the better things. I know some people do buy 2 tiers, literally just to get the deed books. Because deed books are still one of those currencies that are really weird to get in the current state of the game. Which hopefully will be adjusted in the future. With the most recent orb patch that they just did not too long ago, like last month, it is now possible to infinite farm nearly every resource in the game, with the one main exception being diamonds are still slow to farm, though still infinitely farmable. And the other one is deeds. Deeds are pretty much impossible to infinitely farm in the current state of the game. They're one of the last resources that are like that. So who knows, maybe after the treasure hunt rework we'll finally be able to. Because that would be cool if the main incentive in playing treasure hunt was, hey, you can go upgrade your kingdoms now. Because if that's the case, we're not going to be doing a 12-hour treasure hunt stream. We're going to be doing like a week-long treasure hunt stream. We're going like all out, if that's the case. Because that's the last resource that you can't effectively farm in the current state of the game. Is materials like deeds that help upgrade your kingdoms. It's pretty much like the last missing piece until we can infinitely farm essentially everything in the game. With pretty much nothing being off the table of just playing to be able to earn it. Because a lot of things are kind of like paywalled, like pseudo-paywalled, like deeds right now. Where like, you can still earn them without spending any money. It's just the rate of doing so is like half the speed. Because normally they come in ways where like, oh, you get some for free, but if you spend money, you get like double that many. How do you infinitely farm diamonds? Mostly from Vault events. So it's a limited time when you can farm them. However, Vault events not only have a bunch of gnomes that have diamond drops, but also Vault keys have diamond drops within them. Not just off the normal gnomes, but also Cedric himself, if you're doing it on hard difficulty, has a 60 diamond drop. And on hard mode, I believe that is... Or, sorry, on an epic Vault key, if you happen to get it, I believe it is... 250? I actually don't even remember. But on the standard one, it's a 50 that goes to 60. And I believe in epic Vault keys, it's 200 that goes to 250. Or, sorry, to 240, I mean. Yeah, you can get like 60 diamonds at a time when you're doing it with standard Vault keys. I believe it's around a 1 in 6, 1 in 8 drop or somewhere around there. Definitely adds up. You're effectively getting almost like 10 diamonds per Vault key, effectively. Which might not sound like a lot, but it definitely adds up with how quickly you can get Vault keys through various means, mostly Vault events. If they could just add some more Vault events, because we were supposed to have a Vault event, not this weekend, but next week's weekend. I'm not sure if that's still going to be the case. It doesn't seem like it based on the spoiler thingy. Because if we go check Terran's world, it's not the case anymore. Like, we were originally, at one point, had a Vault event planned for, not tomorrow weekend, but next week's weekend. But currently, I don't think we have one in Visible Sight. Actually, we can control find Vault if we want to. Actually, we don't even need to. Just a small enough list that we can easily see. There's no Vault event here. Now, what is the event that ended up getting replaced there? Arena. Gosh, no, useless Arena event. Come on, you can make that a Vault. Yeah, why was this replaced? This was originally a Vault event, and now it's replaced by an Arena. That's weird. But, yeah, we have no Vault event with Invisible Sight. It's kind of strange. Hopefully we get one soon. Anyways, what we're doing. We need good mana. There is no good mana. Fine, I'll take the blue even though it gets a billion value himself. Let's see. You also need mana. There's a bit of a weird situation where we just don't have what we need. Ideally, just taking double brown would be great too here. Oh, come on, you can't even take that. Alright, fine, we'll take the blue. That'll be enough. Of course, now, like, everything gets mana the second we have one thing that gets mana. Wait, we need to make sure we don't miss Devour even here. When is the next Adana week? Do we know? We can kind of check. We may or may not know. Next Adana week is possibly not Invisible Sight. Yeah, I don't think we know. Oh, wait, we do. Oh, no, we don't. There's an Adana event coming within probably the next several months, but we do not know the exact date. We currently know up to February the 3rd. And it is not any time between now and February 3rd. We should be able to see quite a bit further when we get the February patch. Possibly even when they do the Lunar New Year patch. But we can see that there is a ultra rare event trip coming at some point soon for Adana. We just don't know when that soon is. Also, I think I saw a tarot card for it, so it's getting some other kind of event going with it. Actually, didn't we see that on the roadmap? Hold up. Wasn't that next month? Because the roadmap, let me double check something. Where's the official roadmap thingy? Because the roadmap, didn't I mention a Adana event? Because we'd likely get it then. Which one of these says Adana? Oh, it's, oh, wait, that's all the way in May. Oh, it might be a while. Yeah, it's all the way in May. Though we're also getting an Adana rework around that time. Adana is definitely a kingdom that needs a rework. It's in a weird in-between where it basically just has a few good options carrying the entire kingdom. But the actual synergy within the kingdom is actually horrifically bad. It's carried by the fact that Tesla and Tina 9000 and stuff like that are so ridiculously broken. More so than the synergy of the actual kingdom itself. Because very rarely do you actually use multiple Adana troops together. The only reason Adana troops are even used to any degree is because they have a few absurdly good options. But you're never building like 4 times Adana. And if you're building a mech team, it's normally mech hero class with 2 Tina 9000s with like one other thing. Like it's pretty much just like pure Tina 9000. Supported with some mana accumulation. You only got 3 hellos today. Also, hello, Bill Warhammer. Also, hello, Inflame. Sorry if I missed some hellos. Hello, Imperial. Also, hello, David. Welcome, welcome. Alright, we'll take that over. We'll take that over. Say Tina 9000 like it's over 9,000. Oh, so this is that annoying battle with mana drain. It's very rare that he actually gets it down, but I feel like against the team we're using right now, he might. Though, never mind, he's dead, so never mind. He shall not get it now. Full mana on everything by the time we get the other one. We mostly did that for the mana link so we could get mana quicker. That's generally how I build most of the class builds. Is like one win condition and just like a bunch of mana accumulation behind it. There's a couple different ways you can, depending on what you're looking for or, you know, what's even available. But it tends to be how it goes. Right, we can go mana accumulate off of this. Throw a Dawnbringer at him and does match. And there's our 25 free gems and a little bit of loot with it. That's all for the gems. There we go. Speaking of gems, tribute time, which will also be like 25-ish gems, if not more. 27. Perfect. Oh, and here's the redeem code from earlier. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Anyways, I think we need to go crown hunting now. as I believe everything else is done. We have taken the pet and got 3 copies. This event's been done for a while now, just letting you use the points if you haven't already. Clash Trial we just finished. Adventure Board had nothing. Clash Trial we finished. Literally just claimed it. I guess this World event, though I think my guild finished it. Obviously we already did Guild Wars. Where are we in ranking? Oh no, we're in 3rd. We're getting there though. We have a perfect streak this week though. 9,400 today. What was I looking for? Not that. Oh yeah, duh. This. I want to see if our guild is finished. Hey, they are! Good job, guild. Nice. New title, new other thing. Useless orb, unfortunately. Also, why? This was like this earlier. They were like at 220,000. Obviously, they've done their daily since then. But look at that. Like, it goes to like 5-digit numbers. And then it's like up 250,000. You really want that first. Oh yeah, we didn't do dungeons yet. That's true. Let's go do them real quick. Oh. Oh no, silence. Oh no, death trap with silence. Well, I might as well click this one. We know it's a good one. Hey, 20 topazes. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Beatrix, where you at? Let's run the true damage build. Wait. Can we run the true damage build and add the new troop? Wait. Is there actually enough room on the team to do that? I don't think there is. Wait. Where's my team for it? Did I overwrite it? Oh no, I might have overwritten it. Did I? Tidecaller class, weakened bounty, new spider, arc proxy buff, Ubistat. Oh no, I think I may have overwritten it at some point here. Oh no. Because I used it for the video and then forgot to move it back down. Interesting. Anyways, let me replace Ubistat real quick. That was for something else earlier. But anyways, is it actually possible to build both? Because we would need Beatrix. The problem is we're not gonna have like hero. But we could do like this. Scourge. The other issue is finding the extra turn. But Empress can be fit on here. And then the banner goes I probably want it to be more into green. So like double green. We're gonna have 20% mana star, so I guess double green purple. I just hope we can minus something we don't use. Ooh, that's not what we want though. Easier way to do this. Let's go positive green into minus a color we don't use, which is only yellow. Oh, look at that. The new, oh, that's funny. The new, Truffle banner also works with Beatrix because they both do the same thing. Of course. Oh, there we go. And let's call this, Empress, level 20. I'll know what it means. Empress level 20. Right, let's see if this works. You might mention it for the thingy if it does. It seems like in theory it should. So I need an extra turn, which is probably going to be the hardest part of this entire fight. Is finding the first extra turn. The true final boss of this fight. Just getting one extra turn so we can start playing the battle and actually cleanse. We might actually die before then. Or just literally naturally get cleansed before then. No! Come back! The struggle of finding a single extra turn. There we go. No! Come back! My extra turn! It disappeared on us. Gosh, how hard is it to get one extra turn? Is why I liked using both Arc Proxy and the other thing. Because, gosh, does it not like to give you extra turn sometimes? No! My mana accumulator! We can live without him. I would love a cleanse, though. Extra turns? Hello? Hello? Any extra turns? Gosh, about to put, not Arc Proxy, about to put Orpheus on the team. No! My extra turn again! Wait, there's still one here! We're saved. Okay, finally, we can actually play. Alright, let's see. Oh, maybe we should have given him +1. He would have made extra turn purple, give him his mana. Also, exploding, that's not enough mana, so I'm just gonna have to take a purple manually here. Otherwise, it should start working as intended. If he'll ever let me get a turn. I would love a turn. There we go. Alright, now we can start playing the game. So I'll take that over, throw it on that. Should have enough green. It's not guaranteed. I'm still gonna go for it. Got it. Alright, go for that again. Boom. Not as much mana as I would want. He can double cast right now. The problem is I'm missing literally one singular purple mana. Which is not ideal. But we are within double cast range. Because is it even worth buffing it at this point? It actually kind of is. Because I could do that. I could then do that again and then swipe. There we go. That still kind of works. It really depends on, do you want to get extra turn or not? Just keep restarting until you get an extra turn. That is true. You could do it that way. Though we can also try to set up the extra turn. Oh. Oh. There we go. I need purple, though. Do we just let him poke us again? Probably not. He hits too hard. Alright, now we have the inverse problem. The Thrall doesn't want to get mana problem. For 1,000 turns in a row. There we go. Okay, you know what? I need to go give him +1. 4 times is not full mana for him. And he kind of needs it. No! He just mana drains the thing I need to win. Come back! Oh, fine. We'll play it without Thrall. We get lucky enough, we don't even need him. We can do it all for just Beatrix. Good job, Beatrix. You got this. Oh, we already won. Good job, Beatrix. So he's just there for show. Hey, do we have an extra turn somewhere? No. We can try for Squall for Sky. Nope. Okay, yeah, I think we're just gonna restart if we don't get it by, like, turn 2. It seems quicker than trying to play it out. Like, restart every single time by turn 2 we don't have an extra turn. There we go, that's the board we want to see. He's gonna deny my purple. My purple! Come back. It should be fine, though. Oh, Thrall's pretty much dead. Honestly, do we even need Thrall? I'm about to just put, like, this thing in first slot with, like, Leprechaun there, though we need something to buffer the hit. I guess we could put some kind of hero there with, like, immune to, like, almost everything. Actually, can we put Orpheus there? What does Orpheus block us on? The biggest issue right now is I need green to win. It's enough of a degree. I actually want him to just kill us. Let's see. Fine, we'll take the Scar Self. Because we just need a single green. There we go. No, it's only 5 mana. Oh yeah, we don't have a +1 on this team. We have +2 for Banner, but we don't have additional +1. Of course, it would kill it on the exact turn I get full mana. Anyways, we have the win. We just do this, we hit that. I don't know, it kind of works. Oh, you have, wait, why do you live? When did you get more stats? Oh no. That was not within the calculation. Luckily, Beatrix can just clean you, but still. Right, there we go. Right, that was kind of clunky, but it does work. Though that is one of the most annoying combinations you could ever have. Silence Deathmark. Like, a Silence makes it so you can't cast initially, and then Deathmark's just annoying. The other one that's really annoying is Stun Deathmark. Alright, let's go get the pet. Let's go get the pet. So where was it again? It's underneath Legends Reborn. I've actually never bothered buying one of these. Also, while we're doing this, I might as well go do the story thingy after. Obviously, we already read it, so we're not going to do it again. However... Oh yeah, let me go hide the screen real quick. Let's go get the pet. And thanks to Isabel for giving it to us. Wait, I'm trying to hide my screen real quick. Where is it? Where is my... Where is... One second. There it is. I found it. One moment, as I can't remember what it shows here. So let's go get ourselves the one pet. Processing menu. Let's see. Add funds. Add the exact amounts. Do it through PayPal, sure. I agree. Return to the transaction. Click authorize. And we are in. Okay. Where's the button? One of these makes it appear again. There it is. Okay, so there's our pet. Yevandris Tome. I actually really like the design of this one. It's basically an alligator book. And now we have a singular copy of it. As well as all the pet food we'd ever need to upgrade it. Though that's way more than enough because we can't fully max it right now. Wait, why didn't it give me the thing? Wait, what? Wait. What? I'm confused. Is it bugged? Wait, you literally saw this thing on screen. Wait. I have it. Why doesn't it let me get the thing? I have it right here. Wait, what? Check mail? No, I have the thing. It's just... Maybe if I go back. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, that was just weird. Yeah, it was just like kind of frozen for a second. There we go. We get our little bonus. First time we ever got one of these. Some people buy up to the $15 one for the deed books. But we got ourselves the single copy of the pet. Most of these rewards aren't really that worth it. Especially for the price. But we got ourselves our singular copy. Yeah, just going back in seems to refresh it. Anyways, we got our book now. Let's go equip it. Pets. Equip. There we go. And we'll keep it with the Santa drip. It actually kind of matches somewhat. Alright, there we go. And thanks, Isabel. Should we name it like the Isacroc? I don't know. What should we name it? Isabel, you got it for us. You can name it anything you want. Let me know if you want it to be named something. And now we get a little bit of gems from upgrading a pet. Okay, since we're already in that screen, well, we were, let's go do the battles. So, I guess we'll just use like a Phoenicia quick kill. Like Magnesia or something. The Isacroc. Okay, we'll name it Isacroc. As in Isacroc. Hahaha, get it? The pun. Alright, first things first. Do I know what it's called? No. Wait, it should be from Zolkiri, right? Weren't these all Zolkiri pets? If it's as good as Zolkiri, that should be the easiest way to get to it. There it is. No, not unequip. Trying to rename it. Let's see. The Isacroc. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now let's go actually do the mode as well. If I can remember where it is. Right, that's not it. I will eventually click the right tab. It's only a matter of time. There's only so many events going on. Eventually we'll click the right one. Obviously we're not going to reread through it again. We already did on Monday if you want to go check that out. As we did reread through all of them as we normally do. But we don't read through it all 5 times. Otherwise we'd be here forever. You saw a pet that buffs a troop called the Spider Queen? You search the Spider Queen and you can't see anything. Spider Queen? That sounds like a name of a troop, not a pet, right? Though I don't remember most of the pets by name. So it could just be one and I'm forgetting about it. Because I have no recollection of almost any of the pets' names. Because they're not really something you would ever search. Like troops you would, weapons you would. You're never like searching for like, hey, where's this pet? Because they're all always active, so it's not like you ever have to equip them unless you want them cosmetically. Is the new mythic good or bad? It's above average, though not outstanding. It has interesting implications with Mistralis. I mean, not Mistralis, with Oceanus? What's her name? Why do I forget her name? The water mythic. The submerged one. Why on earth do I forget her name? I'll need to know it for tomorrow. Wait, why did I forget her name? It's, wow, why do I forget her name? I can find it very quickly. 1 second. Why on earth do I forget her name? Because I never use her. She's very rarely useful. Yeah, Aquaticus. Like, it's really interesting synergy with Aquaticus, which is basically just weaker in Furnace. But the synergy that it has with this upcoming Mythic might make it a little bit more viable. With this, like, Submerge boost ratio and everything. But, yeah, it makes Aquaticus a little bit better and kind of has some synergy there. They're both kind of mid-tier Mythics that just kind of chill in the middle. Like, they're not bad. But, I don't know. They're just not under that category where you would really use them that often. If at all. Like, they're both in a usable category, just not something you would necessarily want to go out of your way for. But if you already have most of the mythics in the game, or even more than half, you probably just want to go for every new mythic regardless of what it is. Also, that reminds me, what's my metal setup? I kept changing it for Guild War earlier. And I actually completely forget what we're currently set to. Pure magic, that's what I thought. Because I need that for, like, the last battle of Guild Wars, and I have not changed it back this entire time. I was wondering why... You know what? That's why we weren't getting the full mana on the thing. Because we didn't have our 20% start. I was like, wait, we should be getting full mana. Because that was throwing me off when we kept getting 5 mana Throw instead of 6. It was because I didn't have the 1 mana from 20% mana start. That entire time. Because I knew we had enough for it, but I forgot to reset the 20%. Because I was calculating it, assuming we were getting the 1 mana from 20%, but then forgetting to actually equip it. Because I turned it off for the last battle of Guild War. Which means this entire stream, I just now realized that we've been running 12 magic instead of 20% into 8 magic. Like, for Guild War, we did all the medals correctly, but for everything after, I did not. Oh, whoops. Because most of the teams we have built want that 20%. Like, this one doesn't need it, which is kind of funny that I just set it back, because we actually don't need 20% for what we're doing right now. We'd actually prefer to have 12 magic. But for everything else that we were doing, we actually would have preferred to have the 20%. It's kind of funny that I finally changed it back when we actually should just keep it on pure magic. Because this team already has full mana on everything. Or, you know, already has a mana start for everything. But we should be in kill range for most of this anyways. And even if we're not, we just cast the other dragon. So that doesn't really slow us down much. So after this, I believe we've cleared out everything for today, other than crowns, which we'll go do at the end then. Yeah, we have so many events going on right now. It's every single stream we've been doing lately has been going like an extra half an hour. Just for the normal stuff we normally do. Oh, most of that is because of Guild War. Because you can do Guild War very quickly. You can even just completely ignore Guild War to some degree unless your guild has a requirement for it. Guild War has a really bad payout unless you're in bracket 1 of Guild Wars. I still like doing them for fun. And because it's technically a guild requirement that we set. To at least partake in them. Let's see, we'll take that one over. Hello, Cookie! Welcome, welcome. Hope all's been well. Alright, I'll take our explosion. Also, we're getting so close to that level. Also, the poll earlier, didn't the winner say like March plus, or was it February? I actually don't remember now. Maybe it was February. Because we did a poll earlier, and dead last was us getting our 1,800 this month. There is still, what, 27 days in this month? 24? Oh wait, how many days are in this month? 31, right? Yeah, there are still 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 days in this month. We're gonna hit that level, right? We're definitely gonna hit, what is that, 17 levels in 26 days? No, 17 levels in 26 days. And that means we'd have to get about, what, 3/4 a level per day? If we're getting a Vault event within that time, I think we're gonna reach it. It's doable. Hello, Ginky! Welcome, welcome. Another dislike challenge. Though this week is the last week we can have 100% EXP bonus week. So maybe one of the days this week we'll do a bunch of power grinding and explore. We're already doing it to some degree just to get the 10 crowns. Obviously that's a very short duration compared to actually like grinding EXP. What's up, Luan? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I'm very curious to see how the mythic works out for tomorrow. It does seem like it's only slightly above average. Like, it's nothing particularly special. Like, there's already a lot of troops that basically do the same thing, just in a different way. And for that reason, it's probably not going to get used, really. Like, it's not a bad mythic, it's just not good enough to be used. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Has an interesting submerge synergy. Also, I really like the troop art for it. Oh gosh, double resummon. It's actually really problematic, as I do not have a quick way to kill in that situation. Maybe that's why they gave everything that 25% trait. Just to be annoying with resummon. More so than anything. In all fairness, some of them already had a 25% resummon, but they gave some things a 25% resummon that didn't even have it to begin with. Speaking of which, pretty sure that's one of them. I'm literally just going down the Phoenicia route. I don't have confidence in that other thing actually having enough damage. I know for sure it doesn't with one cast. I mean that as in, I think Phoenicia can one-shot that? Yes, it can. That's what I thought. There's no point in casting the other one if Phoenicia is already enough. We already knew we needed 2 hits, so we might as well just do 1 Phoenicia. Ooh, 1 mana short. That's unfortunate. Hey, no resummon that time. Nice. Exactly what we want to see. It should be almost last battle, right? Yep, 5 more. So 2 more sets of 2, and then 1 with the web spinner in it. Good, 4 golems, something that can't possibly revive. Oh wait, why'd I do that? I should just went for Leprechaun. I wish the inscribe trait was actually good. We need more traits that trigger when the enemy casts a spell. One of the most interesting ones that currently exist in the game is stunning the enemy when they cast a spell. We really need, like, freeze an enemy when they cast a spell or something similar. Something absurdly annoying that would be hilariously strong. I'm not sure if they're ever going to eventually do it, but they really need to. Because a trait that works like that has a lot of potential to be really good. But the best we have is stun an enemy per time they cast. But we really need heavier things like silence an enemy, freeze an enemy. Maybe lower magic of an enemy by like 10 per cast. Or even web a random enemy. Like all stuff like that would have a lot of potential. If we get Curse to go with it as well, because we already have one that stuns per cast. And that'd be a really funny team if you had like a Curse, Stun, Silence, Death Mark, or some kind of other combination like every time the enemy casts. It would make for some interesting theme teams. And they wouldn't be too broken either, because you could just stun them and then, you know, you don't have to deal with the trait. Because even if some of them have immune to stun, I'm pretty sure they all wouldn't. And even if they did, you could just Curse stun them. But it'd be interesting to like have 2 of them on a team and then kind of build around that. There's not enough things to punish infinite loops. Like, the closest thing we have is Freeze, but Freeze doesn't generally do it that well. Because there's so many ways to anti-freeze. And all freezes, except for that one that does it when it dies, applies it on their turn, not on the enemy's turn. Because the only 2 that can apply it on your turn is Bone Dragon and that one Ice Phoenix thing. The Phoenix thing does it to your entire team when it dies, and the Bone Dragon does it to whatever hit it with a skull. It's also the only one that retroactively denies it immediately. in that if you extra turn Skull on Bone Dragon, you will lose your turn. Whereas if you extra turn Skull on the Ice Phoenix thing, you actually will maintain your turn. Only on Bone Dragon does it specifically retroactively do it too, before the freeze check. Anyways, let's go upgrade this little pet we just got. We're not going to wear it, but I do want to go upgrade the little guy. Oh, that's not how you upgrade him. Oh, that's also not how you upgrade him. I will eventually misclick that orb. I haven't yet, though I definitely will at some point. It scares me that it's over there. Because you know you're eventually going to misclick it. Pretty sure some people already have. Anyways, there we go. Alright, one last thing. Let's go get our crowns. And if nothing else, we get to get a bunch of EXP farm while doing it. Because we do have a 100% EXP bonus today. Which we haven't utilized much, but I'll utilize it some now. As we do need to keep poking at these crowns slowly over time. What do we get today? Hey, did we get to max a spider today as well? I'm getting 5 copies of it. This spider has already existed, but oddly enough, I didn't actually have it max, so now we will for sure. Anyways, what was I doing? I'm looking for... What am I looking for? I'm looking for none of this. That's why I can't find it. Let's go to Cinemirage with Dust Devil. And we'll end it there then. And go get our 10 crowns. Lester's have been a bit too much lately. Start a timer? We can start a timer to see how long it takes. We technically haven't gotten one yet, so theoretically we haven't started. Okay, let me go get a timer. Oh, yeah, I need to go remove... Why do I still have all the orb stuff there? I've been having that there for, like, the last week, and I think we've found, like, 2 orbs that entire time. Let me go get rid of the orb text real quick. And we'll go put a timer there. Oh, where's the timer? There's the tier list. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for timer. Timer. Loading, loading, loading. Loading, loading. It likes to take a while sometimes. There it goes. Let's see how we do. If I had to guess, it's normally slightly below 10 minutes. Is about how long it takes to get 10 crowns. So of course, it can take longer. I'll put a timer on it and see what happens. But normally it's slightly below 10 minutes. Alright, that's only our first one so far. It technically took us like 5 battles to find. 3 since we started the timer. There we go. Of course, it's the last elusive one that most of the time comes from. You can easily spend half your time alone just finding the last, the 10th one. Oh, 3 in a minute. 4 in a minute. These are the quick to find ones, though. Like, I would say on average it takes like 8 to 9 minutes. If you average them all together. And even though it seems like we're almost halfway there, we are nowhere's near halfway there. Even though we have 4 of them right now. Like that, exactly half. But halfway is approximately like 20% the way there, I mean. A good scientific test. We've tested it a lot of times in the past. Alright, we're at 6. And it might seem like we're almost there, but we're not. Unless we get lucky. It is possible to do it under 5. But the overall average goes to like 8 or 9. He's from past testing anyways. I haven't timed it much recently. I assume they haven't changed it. Nothing's pretending to be one. With its useless ingot drops. I'm so surprised there's no sync for ingots yet. Okay, I think that's number 7. And now we're starting to get to the ones that are going to be annoying. Particularly the last two. Particularly the last one. We only have 3 left. But they do get harder to find the later you go in. It seems to have a steep curve for the very last 2. But they're going steepest for the last one. Because right now we're at 7 and 3 minutes, but now it's going to be like 6 minutes to find 3. Like it's going to take like 2 minutes per thing. Alright, 2 more left. After we get the next one, I do want to double check to make sure that there is still 1 left. I believe there is. Okay, there should be 8 with 2 remaining. Let's see how long the final 2 take. Because we're at the 4-minute mark with only 2 remaining. Alright, we're at the what should be the final 1. Okay, maybe we'll get sub 5 minutes. Anyway, this is one of the luckier days. This one can easily take 10 minutes on its own. Yep, this is the final one. Alright, let's go see. See how the RNG is going to be on this one. If we get it within the first 3, it'll be sub 5 minutes. That's really rare, though. This one can easily take... So we got this one basically at the 4-minute mark. It can easily take another 4 minutes just to find this one. Because we basically had 9 at like 4:10 or whatever it was. And we can easily still be there at the 9-minute mark. Unless we get lucky. Alright, 2 more battles until it's not sub 5 minutes, which it likely won't be. Though it can happen. Just gotta get on the luckier side for it. Nope, didn't make it. Alright, now let's see if we can get sub 10 minutes. Because we might be here a while. The last elusive one. So far it has taken a minute to try to find one. And I could easily go to like 5 to 10 minutes. This is the main thing I hate about the crowns. Like, I wouldn't mind these crowns that much if they didn't have such ridiculous diminishing return on the final one. Like, they should all just be weighted evenly. With that evenly being how easy it is to get the first one, it should be how easy it is to get like all 10. Eventually we're going to find it. At the 2-minute mark for hunting for a single one. And I could easily go way higher. It's pretty much just luck at this point whenever we eventually just get it. It does seem like at current pacing we might be under average though. Like we might get like a 7-ish minute. But the average is around 8 or 9. We've tested this quite a bit extensively in the past, I just haven't recently. But it falls to an average of almost a perfect 8 or 9 minute. Obviously some will be lower, some will be higher. Like the other day it was definitely higher, even though we didn't time it, it was definitely higher. Got really unlucky on the final one. And we're getting slightly unlucky on this one. The initial ones were kind of good though. The final one's almost at 3 minutes now. I also want to start timing the average of how long it takes just to find the final one. Because I'm actually not sure what the average is on that. I know what the average is overall, but not the average time for just the 10th one. Like when you have 9 and you're trying to get the 10th. Because I've never actually timed that in isolation. Maybe we should start doing that just to see where it comes out to. Because I've only ever timed all 10, which is about 8 to 9 minutes average. Never timed specifically only the 10th. What are we at now? 3.5 minutes just trying to find one. We're getting very close to the point where we have spent half the time just hunting for 1 compared to the other 9. Which tends to be how it normally goes. Because we'll be at that point pretty much by the 8:20 second mark. 8-minute 20-second. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it took us basically half the time just to find the final one. Because we had 9 at about 4:10. And then 4 minutes later, we finally found the 10th. Yeah, there it is, 8 minutes. Which is about where it should normally be. So that's pretty average. Hey, we have enough to upgrade the spider. We're getting a lot of pets today. Let's go upgrade to the little spider. Spiderling. Soul carry bonus. Up to, oh gosh, I did. Why are they there? Why do you put this so close to this? I will eventually misclick that. There's very few things I've misclicked in that regard in the game. Though that will be one that I will actually misclick on eventually. When I'm not paying attention, I'm like, oh, let me go send the pet to the final level and then accidentally use an orb. It's gonna eventually happen. That'd be awful if you did a major orb as well. Does it have a warning menu on it? I'm actually not sure if it does. It really does need one. If they're gonna keep the menu like that. Or they could just make the menu better. But yeah, thank you, Isabel, for the Isacroc. Greatly appreciated. I guess we'll be ending it out for now. We will be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. Actually, at this point, an hour and a half prior to now tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have the new mythic. We'll have the video going up at some point, probably early tomorrow. I want to try to get it out pretty much as soon as it comes out. But we'll have a video going over the mythic. Still working on the mythic tier list. That should hopefully be out tomorrow, though no guarantees. At this point, it's like, maybe sometime this weekend. But I do want to get that out. I did have to change how it was set up. But I should still be able to get it out. Because I wasn't able to do it through the tier maker website. Because the files were actually too big. And instead of just making them smaller, I just did it in Photoshop instead. So it kind of works, but it looks a little bit clunkier. But, you know, it still does what a tier list does. But anyways, guys, we'll have that out soon. We'll have the mythic that's coming out in, like, what, 5 hours now? Actually, at this point, 4.5 hours. The video won't be up then, but the mythic will be. And we'll have, hopefully, the video out soon after. And we'll go from there. Anyways, guys, have a wonderful weekend. Best of luck. We're trying for the mythic tomorrow. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we'll be messing with the new mythic, possibly, slightly. Aside from that, we'll be doing standard Guild War. Guild War for tomorrow is, I don't know, what color do we even have? We have Red Day tomorrow. Oh, gosh, Red Day is the hardest day. If there is anything that's breaking our 5-0 streak this week, it's tomorrow for Red Guild War. So hopefully that goes smoothly. As that is like the one Guild War color that can kill us. Honestly, even yellow these days I feel like it's been getting harder. I would definitely say purple's the absolute easiest in the current state of the game. And I would still say red's the absolute hardest in the current state of the game. But honestly, there's been some sketchy stuff happening on yellow days as far as counters and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how that one pans out. But red is, I would still say, the hardest day. It's pretty much notoriously forever been like the hardest overall Guild War day. We've gotten more options, like pretty safe Zulgoth and power build and stuff like that. But I don't know, we'll see what we run for tomorrow. And I hope it works out. Anyways, guys, catch you guys later. Best of luck with everything, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye, everyone. Thanks for